Hey guys, so before the video starts, I just wanted to preface this real quick, just by saying I this was my first time in a while doing any major editing to a video, so I cut out I think 14 minutes of just boring silence. Um, so this took me a lot more effort than my usual videos, so. And I would say if you enjoy, but regardless of whether you enjoy, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe, because as I will mention later in the video, we're trying to reach 100 subscribers, and other than that, I put a lot of effort in, and I'd appreciate it if you could show appreciation for my effort. But yeah, on to the video. Hello everybody, my name is Pt.4, and welcome to Geometry Dash. Anyways, hi. That's weird. We're gonna play Geometry Dash, because I feel like it. We're rocking the Undertale / Deltarune music again, and we're just gonna play some levels because apparently my brain forgot how to play the game. And we're gonna do some in practice mode because there are because you get achievements for beating the levels in practice mode as well as normal mode, so I want all of the achievements, and it's it's easy. It's levels I've already beaten at least once. And respawns. And yes, I do have auto checkpoints on. Please do not judge me. Oops, that was simply an L on my part. Rare Pippy Papa L. I mean, actually, I shouldn't talk myself up too much. That's your guys' job. Not that any praise I receive is undeserved or anything, but yeah. I have yet to receive praise. I shall evaluate its deservedness when I hear it. Anyways, this song jams pretty darn hard. Sick. Yeah, so you didn't see me, but right before recording this, I already beat Stereo Madness, so we're 3 in. That's pretty good. And again, practice mode, but so far this has been pretty W gameplay, in my opinion. So the next minute or two of this is just me humming while beating the level, and apparently it does not sound nearly as good as I think it did. Might have something to do with my mic volume being cranked all the way up, but other than that, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm saving you from that. You're welcome. Again, pretty good. Ooh, this is some good chill music. I'm gonna turn up the volume a teensy bit. Cause like I don't think it should be. Yeah, like I'm probably way louder than it is. I'm sure it's fine. I want you guys to be able to hear the music. Wait, forgot to put on practice mode. Again, I am only doing practice mode for the achievements. You know what? Just to prove to you that I am only doing practice mode for the achievements, after I beat this, I will do it again in normal mode. Ah, frick. Spaced out for a second, and then I died. Speaking of which, right as I said that, I died again. Oh, this song. Really? Really? Last jump? All your base are belong to us. Anyways, now I'm gonna beat this on normal mode just to prove to you that I am not cringe excuse baby gamer. See, I'll even take the shortcut. I mean, that's not impressive. It's honestly easier than doing it the normal way, because it's, you don't have to do as much, I found that to be a common theme with Geometry Dash coins. And so the hard part isn't getting them, the hard part is knowing where they are. Like, for most of them, the thing that's complicated about them, like, they're not hard to get. Usually it's just not the obvious... Usually it's just not the obvious... It just usually requires you to take, like, a much less obvious route. And also one that you might not notice on your first time playing any of these levels, because on your first time, you would not be paying that much attention. Also, I died. Dang it, I was so close to first trying this. And it wouldn't really be a first try because we did it in practice mode earlier, but whatever. Don't care. You know what I mean. This game is just... My brain... I have, like, zero natural talent for this game. So, like... I'm too busy in trying not to die to look for to go out of my way to look for secrets, if you get what I'm saying. And I'm sure you get what I'm saying. I don't think what I'm saying is that complicated, but, whatever. Anyways, this is some hypey music, and I just died. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and lock in now, because I keep embarrassing myself by dying. at the same time. Mostly because the game has music. Also, even if I had only sound effects turned on, gameplay can, game stuff can sometimes get clunky to listen to, when you, are playing one thing over another, if you get what I'm saying. Anyways. So for a second, my butt thought we were... for a second, I forgot that we were in practice mode, which is why I went for the coin. I mean, good practice to go for it anyways. But, like, I forgot... Ooh, that was well-timed with Megalovania. With it ending, I mean. And then I said with it ending as it ended. That's fun. Anyways, now the song is different because now this is normal mode. And so, let the chaos begin. That's a Deltarune reference, because this is Deltarune music, and the character that it's a reference to is relevant to the song because it's his theme song. Anyways, I'm a nerd. What about you guys? I mean, you're watching me of all people play Geometry Dash. Don't try to tell me you're not a nerd. And I mean that in, like, the nicest way possible. If I meant a nerd is a bad thing, because I would be insulting myself. I am the kind of person of I do not try to beat the nerd allegations. I understand that I am nerdy. I know it darn well. I am very nerdy, you guys. I know this. I'm not usually the type of person to deny being nerdy. I'm just the kind of person who, like, jokingly takes it as a compliment. I mean, you know, sometimes it is a compliment. Sometimes when people say that, they mean, like, they find your nerdiness to be cute. So sometimes it's not even an insult. Frick. Anyways, I'm gonna focus now, because I got really close and I want to beat this darn thing. Honestly, I don't think that coin's that hard, but I'm not gonna risk it right now. Especially because it's hard to remember that specific moment is when the coin appears. Like, I don't know, just kind of random place for a coin to be. I mean, that's kind of just how this game is, but you know what I mean. I think. I don't know. Whatever. Let me know in the comments if you don't know what the frick I mean. Yay! I said yay in a weird way. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, practice mode. I keep getting nervous when the practice checkpoints pop out because I'm like, what if it's a very bad position that they put me in? I don't know, sometimes that does happen. It's not, like, super bad, but, you know. It's easier for me, personally, because I'm in the habit... Ah, frick. I'm in the habit of using only one hand for this game. Because I'm in the habit of, like, just only needing mouse. So I'm just not used to manually placing checkpoints, so honestly, you know... Also having to practice the level and think about where to place checkpoints at the same time is just stressful to me. I forgot about that. Me jumping immediately was stupid of me. Anyways. Frick. I was gonna say, I hope we beat this quickly, because I want to move on to cycles and make some serious progress. Because I'm still on cycles. The cycles repeats itself. The cycle repeats. Or rather, the cycles repeats. Now, the actual level doesn't, I don't think, actually has anything to do with, repeating. It's not one of those things of, like, it loops infinitely unless you find the secret. No, it's just, I'm just joking. Anyways, I'm not gonna do Time Machine on normal mode because I didn't think I was gonna get up to cycles this quickly. I thought this was gonna be a multi-video thing. So I'm just gonna do this, because I wanna. Oh, but by the way, hey, random thing, you guys. Hold up, let me pause the music. Alright, so, I was just gonna say, I wanted to let you guys know that, next month, my grandma is flying out to see me and my parents. And, I was thinking, I want to impress her, and we are almost at 80 subscribers. We actually got 80 subscribers, but then we lost one. But it'd be really nice if, to impress her, we could get to 100 subscribers. So I was thinking that if we get to 100 subscribers before she gets here, then we will do a live stream, and it will be with my grandma, and it will be fun. Maybe, I don't know. Probably. I mean, it's me, after all. You wouldn't be watching if I wasn't fun, would you? I'm kidding. But yeah, that the date and subject of said live stream is going to be like determined once we get 100 subscribers. But I was thinking generally something along the lines of speedrunning Deltarune and then finding some multiplayer games to play. Anyways, yeah, that's all. Give me a sec, I'm gonna turn the music back on. Anyways, we are now back, and we are moving on to Geometry Dash. More Geometry Dash, I guess. I just realized the song I skipped forward to is like final boss music for a chapter. Minor spoilers. By the way, sorry if I just spoiled that for you. I'm realizing for me personally, this is kind of a final boss because I've been stuck on this darn level for a month. Mostly because I haven't been playing it consistently because, like, after I beat Time Machine for the first time, I started playing this, got like a 90% fluke, and then kinda stopped, and then I've just been playing it intermittently. Half the problem is even when I do feel like playing Geometry Dash, I don't feel like playing this level specifically a lot of the time, because, you know, doing the same stuff all the time gets boring. Crap. And I learned, like, some amount of commitment when I started getting, like, more serious about playing Geometry Dash, but, like, I'm not gonna start a new level, because I really want to make some progress on this, and, like, I don't really have a lot of time right now, so I don't want to start a new level right now. But, like, dang. This is getting annoying. Alright, I'm gonna start doing the Vortrox tactic, which is to, dedicate each run to a different person. Alright. I'm gonna start that next run, though, because I'm already mid-run. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna dedicate this run to my dad. Because I like him, and also I can't really think of a lot of other people. Okay, that was entirely my bad. Alright, this one is for my mom. Because she is also another person that I can think of, and also I love her. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you very much. Damn, okay. Sorry, Mom. This one is dedicated to my grandma, who, as I mentioned, is coming out in like a little less than a month. So if you want to see her on in one of my streams, you should probably press the subscribe button. Anyways, sorry about that, Grandma. I love you. I fricked up a teensy bit. Crap. Alright. Alright, I'm dedicating this run to Pt.4. Trevor, if I win this right now... Pt.4, if I win this right now... Dang it. Okay, this one is dedicated to Pt.4. That didn't count, I was mid-run. Alright, Trevor, if I win this right now... What? Please do a collab with me. You would probably enjoy frick. Okay, never mind. He would probably... Someone should get his attention about Geometry Dash, though. He would probably enjoy it. I don't know. He plays Celeste and Hollow Knight and stuff. Alright, I'm dedicating this one to myself, because I'm cool, and also I need to stop talking. Frick. Okay. Frick this. I need to stop talking. Dang. Alright, this run is dedicated to Cass. You might remember him from the Undertale Jeopardy video. His channel name is Whiskers. I don't remember I think there's some numbers at the back end of it. It's something editing me might add it in or not. If you don't see anything pop up here, then I probably just didn't edit this video. But yeah, this one's for you, bro. Crap. Sorry. As I'm going to focus now. Alright, this one is dedicated to Tej Veen. He has been doing a lot of GD videos lately, and I've been enjoying watching them. Tej, if you're seeing this, please collab with me. It would be fun to do a race. Okay, never mind. I mean, not never mind. It would still be fun to do a collab. Trev and Tej, if either one of you are seeing this, I would be happy to do a collab with either of you. It would be very fun, and I've never gotten to do a collab before with anyone other than, like, people who I'm close friends with. So, that would be fun. what I meant about that is, like, you know, I like my friends. They're all, all my friends are great. That's why they're my friends. But what I mean is not so much because they're close friends of mine, but I've never really gotten to collab with someone. My friends don't necessarily have big channels, and you know what? That's fine. They're my friends. I like them. They're my friends. But it would be nice to do a collab with someone, with, like, someone I don't know sometime. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go soon, but I'm gonna... Ah, crap. I'm gonna keep trying for a little bit. Dang. Alright, this run is dedicated to Zoink, who I believe is, like, still the top 1 player, I think, in GD. Zoink, please. Please, in spirit, reach out to me and help me be strong. I don't know. Trying not to be corny, but also I kinda need this. No! I was so close. Okay. I mean, I got to 90%, so that's probably where I died last time. So I just gotta be aware. I just gotta get it, like, this attempt, so that because... I just gotta get it, like, this attempt, and then not forget. Alright, BRB, I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on. But anyways, I am back. I have retrieved my dad for good luck. Anyways, you probably won't be able to hear him if he says anything, because he's, like, standing in the corner or whatever.
I don't want to be too lucky.
Why not? The point... That's the point.
I don't think the world can handle that much luck.
Okay. You probably can't hear him, but he's saying he doesn't want to be too lucky because the world cannot handle it. Anyways. Eldritch horror of luck, I guess. I mean, that's a concept. Like, just you get so lucky that you drive yourself insane.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. Why do I hear boss music? Oh, frick. Alright, I gotta focus. No! Oh! Okay, but that was better, though. By 3%, that was better. I can do that again. I just have to... I locked in, and I did it. I just have to lock in again, and I will keep getting better until I win.
I'm getting busy watching this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, trust me, as my dad was saying, he's getting very dizzy watching this. I don't know if you guys can hear him. I'm just commentating for you just in case. But yeah, like, honestly, I will reassure you, Dad, as hard as this may be to watch for you, even for me, like, I just play the game. I can't, I'm just good enough at the game. My eyes don't actually process what's happening. Anyways, I was too focused on talking, so now I'm not in a pop-off mood, but I'm very happy because that took me like a month.
Nice job. My first thought when you hit that reversal was, what kind of DSL coded crap is this?
What do you mean DSL?
DSL code. It's for the music nerds out there.
Ah. Anyway, so cycles, that took me 673 attempts, 22,096 jumps. Also, at the end of the level, it said that had taken like 22 minutes, but that's just in terms of consecutive attempts. But, and you guys can't see this, but I've been recording for 46 minutes. So that means I spent almost half the time just doing this. For context, Dad, basically, since I've been in kind of a funk with Geometry Dash, I've been basically beating the levels on practice mode because beating them on practice mode gets you achievements, and then also beating a few of them on normal mode just to prove that I'm not bad at the game. And then, yeah, so that happened. That's nice.
Pretty cool.
Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe for Grandma livestream and seeing me do X-Step. Bye!